So this is my cast blog, Zach Crockford's cast blog on the open house speaker project. So today was the first day. It is a little past 10 o'clock at night now. I just got home a little while ago, about 10 minutes ago. And I talked for, well, we presented for, I suppose it started at 7 and it went till 9, almost 9, so 2 hours. So it was a pretty long time. I thought it went well. My two outcomes are increased awareness of your skills and developing new skills. Basically, Princess and I just got up there after Mr. Marble and Mrs. Carmen, and we talked about our experiences in our classes and how we felt about the school and what it had to offer. Uh, Personally, I love public speaking. It's something that I usually excel at. And I like the feeling of getting up in front of a crowd, throwing yourself out there. I like that sort of risk taking. It's something that I've developed over the last couple of years, especially even in doing this this video blogging. It's been another chance for me to try and cultivate that, and I really enjoy it. Increased awareness of my own strengths. I think I'm a pretty good public speaker. I can pretty readily get up there and talk, and I structure as I go well, I think, usually. I can ad lib through things well, which I think is a very valuable skill. Uh, However, I do have a tendency sometimes to try to make people laugh. Um, and that's not a bad thing, I don't think, but I can do it to a fault, even when it goes beyond not funny or when I shouldn't be. And I think that's something I have to realize and try and step back and make things a little more serious sometimes when I'm doing something that needs more gravity. Developing new skills, just getting up there, like I talked about. It's one thing to get up in front of your classmates, but these are people I don't know who really are not just watching me do a presentation. This is something that will seriously influence their decision about where they want to send their kid to school. So this is big. And it's a new skill to have that kind of seriousness, that kind of responsibility in my public speaking. And I think that affects how you feel about it, how you speak, what you say, and how you say it. I noticed once that I was moving around the floor a lot, that I was using the space that I had, and I was actually happy about that because I know as a person who observes speakers, I find them more engaging when they use their hands and when they walk around, and it's a little more interesting. I also tried to make individual eye contact, which is something that I need to develop because sometimes when you're nervous, you're up there, you don't want to look people right in the eyes because you think it could be a little weird, that could be a little scary, you might get a little freaked out. But once I got a little more comfortable, I tried to do that because I know that engages the audience a little more. So I'm going to work on my public speaking. That's really the big one for me in this one. Also, it was nice to lay out what I had done, to say, here I am as an academic student. This is what I have achieved. And it's nice to look at that cumulatively and to think, wow, I have done a lot. I'm proud of myself. It's kind of cool. So I'm going to be doing this. I think next Tuesday is the next one. It's good. It's fun to try and help these people figure out, what Sturgis all about. Let them get a feel for it. And I think Princess and I did a pretty good job of that. And we're gonna pick it up next week.